Are men truly intimidated by independent women? How does a man know when a woman is the one for him?
Do you sleep with a man on the first night?
Miss DeShai, there's no introduction needed for her.
You are great no matter what anybody says to you. You have to know that.
Grown Woman Talk on the new Sensation Station Network, and that was Pooh Bear Motions. Okay, Pooh Bear.
I know.
Wait a minute,
I'm scared of him.
I'm DeShai Cole, personality on Grown Woman Talk, the Sensation Station Network show, and Beat 94.7. I am what they like to call the sexpert and the creator of the Ultimate Girls Festival. On my show, Grown Woman Talk, we have once a month where we do male perspective. When it came time to doing the Ultimate Girls Festival, it was very important to me to kind of expand on that. I wanted to have a panel of successful, handsome, open men that would come and truly tell women what it is that they really want and what they really think and how they really feel about relationships and love.
Do you sleep with a man on the first night? If you want to keep him?
No matter what he tells you, he will not respect you the same. Any relationship that's a lifetime-based program, you need to act like that from the inception.
We can have awesome sex, but that's not going to solve anything. And don't get me wrong, that's what I teach about, that's what I study, that's what I love. I can tell you how to get down.
You're touching yourself while you say it.
Baby, you know, I know how to tell them how to do it.
If women would learn to manage their expectations and, not exceed the effort and trying to, I just think that like a lot of times we talk about what we want, but we don't necessarily put in the work to get it.
And if there is one thing that you could say to a woman, if you could get us to understand, what would it be?
I would say just be willing to build with me. I know I have my own, but if I didn't, you know what I mean? I want you to just be there, inspire me, and I'll inspire you. We're not as complicated as they think we are. We're easy to please, down the list.
Men are visual. He was coming to bed, you was all nice and bedazzled and looking good and
goddamn sweatpants.
I have created a brand where we like to invest in women all the way around, empower women in their personal lives, in their businesses, but most of all, we understand that women are better wives and girlfriends and mothers when they feel good about themselves.
Just being realistic about the goals and our talents, what's feasible, what's real. I mean, at this age, I'm not finna go and audition and be no Alvin Ailey dancer at 40 years old. It's not gonna happen. I don't care how many splits and how many calisthenics, it's just not gonna happen right now. Finding their purpose. I think there's a big difference between a career and a job. And sometimes I find, I've been in a position where I find myself spinning my wheels in a job, whereas a career is something that is a part of you.
You need to know who you are. If I was waiting on someone to say my show was good enough to support me, I could still be waiting.
I've always had the goal for the Ultimate Girls Festival to grow. When we talked about in the So You Want to Be a Boss panel that you have to start somewhere. So for me, we started small, but in the back of my mind, I always knew that I wanted the festival to become something that was a all full out fun time for women. So they come in the morning and they're encouraged with morning motivation, and they have seminars and they have classes and panels. And then they come and they have a good time and they party with their girlfriends. And this time we added performers into it, where there's a concert in the beginning and there's some great performers. And my goal was to because I talked about sisterhood and empowering women, to have women who are doing their own thing independently in the music industry. Candy, she was great. It was amazing to see women from Houston and New Orleans and Virginia and Alabama, and it was motivating to me. So as I encourage and motivate the women, they motivate me too, to keep making this event and even bigger and make it even more grand than it already is.
That's my baby. Hey, that's my baby, right? Bring it, Candy. Come on. I hate to see him leave, but I know he'll be back soon, and he gon' put my legs to the moon, legs to the moon, legs to the moon, legs to the moon. He gon' do it all night, sunlight, feels so right, and he gon' put my legs to the is your past.